And what's going on, you guys? What is going on? What is going on? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Friday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing. What is going on, you guys? All right. Now, let me see. Once again, there are no church announcements. This is the only church announcement that we have, and that is for you guys to get yourself ready and prepared for my Love and Marriage Huntsville live review every Saturday night around 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. You guys do know that we have, we got a little bit of a, what you want to call it? We got a lineup, okay? Right after the show, giving you the real T goes live first, and then right after he goes live, I go live right after, okay? So you get back-to-back reviews on Love and Marriage Huntsville from your two favorite gays, Scotty by Nature TV and Giving You the Real Tea. All right. You know that we are a team. Not only are we friends and not only are we content creators, but we are a team. All right. So that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcements on that. So we're going to go ahead and get into this mess for today. This big ass bump at the top of my damn face. I do not like it. I do not like it. I do not like it, honey. But we're back to talk about the stuff with Kenya Moore and Brit, Eady, okay? Now, we kind of talked about this early this morning when the news broke out late last night about a quote-unquote deadly situation that happened at Kenya Moore's event last night. Now, I came on here and I told y'all a little bit of tea of what I heard and what I knew, but not only did the person that called me last night, call me earlier today, text me earlier today, but also Page 6 has come out and talked about what actually happened on said, during the taping of the show. But before we get into that, y'all do know that I have to start off with a topic that is pretty much, not necessarily anything that is really out there for us to really give a damn about. But Jamar sent me this, earlier today, and it was basically about some Detroit rapper saying that he doesn't hang out with guys who don't cheat on their girlfriends. And I felt like this would be a good topic to open up the show with, and then we'll be ready to get into what we're really here to talk about. And that gives more people some time to get up in here. I talk about the miscellaneous things first before we get into any damn thing else, okay? So we're going to get right on into it.
Niggas who don't cheat on their girl, bro.
Why?
That shit weak, bro. Because you are untrustworthy.
Why?
If you don't cheat on your girl, bro, you are untrustworthy to be inside the circle.
Why? Why would cheating make me more trustworthy?
Because you might tell him something.
No, because I'm so loyal that I would never hurt somebody.
No. You're so locked in with this girl, like you tell her everything. We take you to Vegas, you like, oh, nah, bro, I'm straight. You know what we come to Vegas for. We don't come to play dice. We can play dice in Detroit.
Yeah, but what's wrong with just telling her, like, real quick, like, yo, we're at the club?
No, you will tell your girl, oh, yeah, Skeech and them, they was with some dudes. I ain't involved. So I can't trust you, bro. You got to have some dirt on your name for me to accept you, bro.
Okay, but
I can't trust you, bro.
If I suck one girl's toe now, is that acceptable?
Well, you have dirt on your name now.
Exactly.
You have dirt on your name now. But if we go to Vegas, I don't hang with niggas who don't cheat on their girl, bro.
Why?
That shit weak, bro. Because you are untrustworthy.
What?
Why?
If you don't cheat on your girl, bro, you are untrustworthy to be inside the circle.
Why? Why would cheating make me more trustworthy?
Because you might tell him something.
No, because I'm so loyal that I would never hurt somebody.
No. You're so locked in with this girl, like you tell her everything. We take you to Vegas, you like, oh, nah, bro, I'm straight. You know what we come to Vegas for. We don't come to play dice. We can play dice in Detroit.
Yeah, but what's wrong with just telling her, like, real quick, like, yo, we're at the club?
No, you will tell your girl, oh, yeah, Skeech and them, they was with some dudes. I ain't involved. So I can't trust you, bro. You got to have some dirt on your name for me to accept you, bro.
Okay, but
I can't trust you, bro.
If I suck one girl's toe now, is that acceptable?
Well, you have dirt on your name now.
Exactly.
You have dirt on your name now. But if we go to Vegas, I don't hang with niggas.
I'm sorry. I had to let that play more than one time. I had to let that play more than one time for obvious reasons, right? So let me just tell y'all why straight niggas are stupid as a mother. Okay, let me just tell you why. Because who on earth would sit on a podcast and proudly say, "Oh, I don't with niggas who don't cheat on their motherfucking girlfriends because they ain't got no dirt on their name," and I feel like because they ain't cheating on their girlfriend, that obviously means that they gonna snitch on me and they gonna tell on me and they gonna do this to me and they gonna do that. Are you motherfucking dumb? Or am I motherfucking dumb for even asking that question? Am I dumb for asking the question? Because obviously I am. Because what motherfucking man on earth would ever sit there and say some bullshit like that anyway? It doesn't make any damn sense. It doesn't make any sense. You mean to tell me that you would rather hang with a that cheats on his girlfriend, but you don't want to hang out with a that don't cheat on his girlfriend? Like you rather hang with a that don't show no loyalty to his relationship. But if he shows loyalty to his relationship, that means that he's not going to be loyal to you as homeboys. What the does he do with his girlfriend have to do with how loyal he? But you know what? Then again, let me take that back. Because if you can be okay with being cool with a that around on his woman and do all kinds of dirty and says that, well, you know, you got to have dirt on your name in order to hang out with me. You got to have dirt on your name in order to hang out with me. What type of is that? That doesn't make any motherfucking sense. It just don't make no sense. And I don't even understand how you can even sit up there and call yourself a man. Yeah, you got it in some, but that does not make you a motherfucking man. You sound dumb. And I really do believe that ain't no joke. I really honestly feel like that is really how that man lives his life. He really lives his life in a way like, yeah, I can't with niggas like you. You know what I mean? I can't with niggas like you. You too perfect. You don't do shit wrong. You don't do this. Like, am I crazy? Or am I just overdoing it, overthinking? Like, can someone please tell me what the fuck is going on and why this nigga think that this is cute? But there are dudes out there that really believe like this. They really believe in stuff like that. They really think like that. Y'all will be very motherfucking surprised how some niggas really think. They really, really think like that. And that's just the goddamn truth. That's just the truth. But I just want to start it off with a topic like that, just so we can get into the main entree of the day. Now, once again, we're going to go right back to the topic of the day, and that is Miss Kenya Moore and Miss Brit Eady. You know, this is currently going on while the Real Housewives of Atlanta is filming for their Sweet 16 season. Okay. And this was an incident that happened last night at Kenya Moore's party. All right. So this is coming from page 6. Now, we heard some earlier today, or, late last night, and we've been talking about it. And there's been some, a little bit of back and forth about what's true and what's not, especially due to the fact that it came off of what's it called? Media fake out. And y'all know that media fake out has been pretty much, have its reputation of making up fake ass stories for the masses, and everybody, sits there and believe because a lot of these stories are very outlandish a lot of the times. So of course the people don't believe it, but us as content creators, if it's out there and they send it to us, we always, when we do report on things that media takeout put out, we always say, well, you know what I'm saying? It is coming from media takeout. So at this point, just take it with a grain of salt because it is from media takeout, so we can't really believe everything that they say. We always got to put that out there, So let's get into it now. Page 6 is more credible, in my opinion. I don't know if y'all believe that or not, but I think that page 6 is a little bit more credible than the likes of a media fake out, in my opinion. Most of the time, page 6 be getting it right. Now, I was waiting on, what's his name? I was waiting on B. Scott to come out and give us the real scoop on what was really going on, because if don't nobody else be having a scoop, I know that B. Scott will, because I do know that what's the name? Kenya is close to B Scott, and I think she's even admitted to, if it's a B Scott, then of course, it might be true, or I may have talked to this blogger or Page 6. You know what I'm saying? Or did she say Page 6? But I do know that she said B Scott, so we already know that 9 times out of 10, the stuff would be, if it came from B Scott, then that means that it came from Kenya. You know what I mean? However, this is coming from Page 6, so let's go ahead and get into it now. Things are heating up in Atlanta. Page 6 can confirm that the Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kenya Moore shocked party attendees at her Kenya Moore hair spa Thursday night with posters of series newcomer Brittany Eady allegedly performing oral. All right. We're told that the Bravo cameras were rolling at the cast event where Moore, who is age 53, decided to unveil explicit images. Her reason remains unclear, as does the recipient of the alleged SE actual act. Okay? Okay. Now, we're told that Eady was not present for the display and that, contrary to reports, she did not subsequently threaten Moore with the pow pow. At no time was Kenya ever threatened with a weapon. Nor was there any weapon present during the course of production. A source told production exclusively. A source close to production exclusively tells Page 6. Though we're told the incident was filmed, but it's unclear of whether it would air. However, those who were in attendance were horrified by the move. Okay? So then it goes back to I'm flabbergasted and floored, says star Drew Sidora. Eric Robinson, a photographer who was on the scene, added in a since then deleted tweet, I am still trying to recover myself. I couldn't even take a photo. My mouth fell to the floor. And I am just in awe, just like that. That was the most least scene probably ever filmed on the franchise, okay? Cynthia Bailey, who was returning to the Real Housewives of Atlanta for season 6 as an official friend of, was also at the party. She recently told Page 6 that the ladies were in their 3rd week of filming. Reps from Kenya Moore, Brit Eady, as well as the network, did not respond to Page 6's request for comment. The Neighborhood Talk was the first to report the news. All right. So that was pretty much it. Now, let me tell y'all. Now, and we got over 200 people in here. We're heading towards 300 folks, but we got 293 folks up in here. Now, this is what is being said. This is what we need. This is the main thing that we need for everybody to get, because I know that it's the main thing that I've seen people talk about on social media, was the fact that somebody was threatened or there was a on set. Let's be clear. Brit did not threaten any harm to Kenya Moore at this event, nor did she have a weapon on the set. Okay? Hear me clearly. Kenya Moore was not by Brittany Eady. There was no bodily harm threats to Kenya Moore at all, and there was no on set. None of that. Now, there are reports that, like I told y'all, I got from a reliable source last night after the chasing panel went off, that Brit wasn't there. But today, I was also told by that same person that Brit actually was at the event, but she left early. So Brit wasn't even aware of what went down with the so-called pictures or the so-called, what you want to call it, the poster or whatever Kenya did. She wasn't even aware that even happened. So yeah, Brittany wasn't even there to witness it. However, so that's what happened. But you do realize that there was no pictures of Kelly. There was no pictures of Brit at this event. The only people that you saw in any videos or any pictures at this event was Portia, who ain't really trying to film her real life. Catch that dirt. Drew Sidora, who really ain't fucking with Portia right now. Shamia, who's really the queen, Kenya and Cynthia and Miss Angela Oakley. Those were the only people that we saw on pictures or videos at this event. So yes, from what I was told, Brit actually was at the event last night, but she left. I don't know if she was escorted out or what, but she was definitely there, but she left. So that's why people were saying last night, Brit wasn't even there. Brit wasn't even there. Brit wasn't even there. What they mean by she wasn't even there was when the incident that Kenya pulled off happened, Brit was not in the building at the time of the event going, at the time of the videos, photos, whatever the Kenya did, Brit was not in the building when that happened. That's why they're saying Brit wasn't there. Brit wasn't there. Brit wasn't there. She definitely was. But she was gone by the time that happened. Now, once again, another thing that I also want to put, I don't know, yeah, Young Skinny, I don't know where that came from, but there was no weapon, there was no threats, being that Brit wasn't even in the building when she did what she did. Now, what we're trying to understand is, why in the hell would Kenya do that at her own event? That's the question that a lot of us need answers to. Why in the would you ever feel like it will be okay or good for you and your business to even unveil something like that in the building? That's what we're trying to get. That's what we're trying to understand. You got to make it make sense. Why would you do that? Now, however, when I said something about them fighting, I didn't mean no physical fight. I'm talking about, I'm just doing what the headlines do, getting people to get into the damn video. Don't get me wrong. But however, now I don't know if there was any explicit photos or anything like that really of Brit, because if it was that, then Kenya can be sued for that. So we really don't know the basis of it. But however, something absolutely happened last night at this event. Something happened. We don't know exactly what happened, but something did happen. Kenya and Brit probably got into it at this event, and Kenya kicked her out. And that's what led to whatever else. They probably got into this big fight, and she got kicked out. Normally, that's what happens at these damn events. Now, like I said, I know a lot of what's going on at these events. Now, another thing that is very, very much so interesting is that someone on Twitter said, it's funny when they said Ming Lee was so hood and so ghetto, but look at what's going on now. Ming Lee responded and laughed, and Akila said, "Cause what?" And they laughed. Now, Ming Lee and Akila were both at that event. So it got to be a reason why Ming Lee laughed, and it got to be a reason as to why Akila said what she said. Now, I need to know, where is that? I need to find that real fast, because like I said, this is only supposed to be a 30-minute live. You know what I mean? Because this is only one topic, and there's only so much we could talk about for 30 minutes. So I'm trying to go back and see exactly what was said here, because Ming Lee and what's her name, Ming Lee and Akila both did have a key about this situation on Twitter. Okay, let me see. And as I said, they were both there. They were both there. And it is very true that Kenya and Brit have been arguing. They have been fighting. They have been beefing. Okay, I think I found it. Yes, I found it. Let me put this up there. Portia never left upset. That's another lie. So this was the tweet. The tweet said, it's me chuckling because I remember y'all said that Ming was too hood. Hashtag RHOA. And then that is when Ming Lee responded with this. Okay. Now remember, they definitely was out here saying that Ming Lee was way too hood, way too ghetto. She was giving love in hip hop Atlanta and all this other shit. She was not good enough for this show. Now that's exactly what they were saying. Now let's go into what Akila said at the interim. This is what she said. Now Akila responded with because ha ha ha. So they were both there. They were both there at that event, honey. So they know what was going on. They were both there. They were both there. So they know what was going on. They know what was going on. So that's really now again. Something happened. Something happened. Something absolutely happened. But the problem is that we don't know exactly what happened. Was there a commotion last night? Yes. Was there some drama last night? Yes. But did Kenya put some explicit stuff up about Miss what's her name? Miss Brit? That is left to be desired. We don't know. But we do know for a fact that there wasn't any weapons. Nobody was threatened. That's what we do know. So we can stop saying that Brit is ghetto. We can stop saying that she hood. Is she trying to show this, trying to make this show be, the baddies and all these types of things? You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. Now we do know that Ming Lee, let me give you some more tea. Now we do know that Ming Lee and Akila were both set and slated to be a part of the cast. Did you know that? Y'all do know that they were, putting those names out there. You saw, Portia and Akila hanging out with Ming. And, Akila is Kenya's best friend. And Kenya was trying to, put her in the show and stuff like that. So, yes, Akila and Ming were definitely in the midst of trying to be on this show. But, they went with Shamia. They went with Angela. They went with Brit. They went with Kelly. Those are the girls they went with. And another thing, Cynthia wasn't even supposed to be back. Sheree was supposed to be back. But Sheree wanted to play hardball. And now she ain't got no job. She knows she needs the money. She knows she needs to pay for that damn chateau. But that's okay. Because I can deal with Cynthia as a friend of the show. Actually, I can actually deal with that. I don't want Sheree back on my screen anyway. But let's just say this. Let's just say this now. Kenya and Brit are definitely fighting. They're definitely going back and forth. They're definitely going back and forth right now. The beef is on. They're definitely going back and forth. It's a possibility that it's Portia and Kelly or Portia and Brit. Definitely. Brit and Kelly is getting the party started. You know what I'm saying? They getting the party started. Drew, we don't know much about. We ain't heard much. But it looks like, to me, Drew may be on the outs. I don't know if she's on the outs with Kenya or not, but it looks like she is with Portia. So we're going to see how this goes now. This might be the comeback season that the Real Housewives of Atlanta needs. Because let's just be honest with y'all. Let me be honest with you guys. I know that a lot of us want the glory days back. We want Nene back. We want Phaedra. Well, y'all want Phaedra back. Some of y'all want Kim back. Some of y'all want Cynthia back, even though she back. Some of y'all want, the older girls, the golden girls back on the show. Some of y'all want that. But this is a new era, and you can only use the same people but for so long. Those were the glory days, and I understand that. That's when the show was at its peak and at its best. I understand that. But this is a whole nother set of girls. This is another era of housewives. And I think that we should allow it to I think that we should allow these girls to shine. This is a new era. Let's give new girls a chance. Let's stop trying to gatekeep this damn show and keep other people from getting on. Don't y'all know that we get new YouTube reviewers every single week, every day? And I embrace a lot of them. I've been here for over 13 years. There's some people that just now finding me. There's some like, okay, bitch, we done. We can move on. We can move on over there to Rodney. We can move on over there to Aaron. We can move on over there to T. You know, we can move on over there to Jamie. We can move, like, we've been here for a long motherfucking time. And I can honestly say that me and Bundy and Rox and Ashley, we have stood the test of motherfucking time. I can honestly give us a pat on the back and say we have stood the test of motherfucking time. Okay, we are still up and kicking, honey. Still consistently putting out content and all those things. But we do know that as much as we want the golden days of YouTube to be back, things change. Things never remain the same. We got to pick it up and we got to keep it moving. But so what we do is we don't even know what happened. So can we just calm down, hold up, and wait till the show comes out? Because all of this is really tea, and all of it is really alleged. We don't know what if she really had photos or not. We don't know. We can cross that bridge when we get there. But right now, we ain't there. So why won't we just calm down and wait? Y'all don't see me already dragging Brit. Y'all not seeing me drag Kenya. I don't know what happened. We don't know if there were photos. All we know is that there was an incident. That's all we know. We don't know what happened. So I'm not going to be going in and getting on my soapbox and doing all that other stuff. It's alleged. We don't know if it happened or not. We're just here to talk about it. That's it. The rumors are out. It's gossip. And y'all tune in to Yes for the Mess for the Mess. That's what we're here for. We're here to kiki. We're here to laugh. We're here to talk about the mess. Okay? That's what we're here to talk about. And on top of that, I want to have fun with this shit. I want to have fun with YouTube. Like, I don't know if y'all noticed the little difference in me for the last month or two, but I want to have fun with the YouTube shit. I don't want to argue with comments and stuff like that. I don't want to do all that. I want to have fun. I want to go back to the fun person that I was at first. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm on here trying to have a good time, give y'all the tea and mosey on out. That's all I'm trying to do. I ain't been checking nobody's shit. But I'm just saying, I'm just trying to have fun in this bitch. That's all I'm doing. But we don't know what really happened, and that's just that. Thank you for the super chat. It says, I'm in the ATL. The city got potential for great new housewives. I don't like Drew. She not funny, and she always crying when people match her energy. But Drew has carried the show, though, for like the last 2 seasons. And y'all got to give her that now. She has carried the show. And I know that says a lot because it's Drew. And the show really ain't been doing shit. But she's been carrying the show. You know? She's been carrying the show. Whether we want to admit it or not, she has. But that's pretty much it, though. I'm just going back to what I'm finna say. What was I saying before that person said what they said? Oh, I'm just saying, let's give the new era of the housewives a chance. You know, let's give them a chance. Let's not write them off already. Because I'm excited about this new season. I was even more excited when I saw Shamia have a peach. I've always wanted Shamia to have a peach, if you want to be honest about it. I've always wanted Shamia to have a peach. She is a housewife. She got money. She got a family. She got a big-ass house. She deserves a peach anyway. And I find her to be entertaining just a tad bit. And I feel like with her being on this show, I feel like Shamia gonna take it. I know a lot of y'all don't believe that, but I personally feel like Shamia gonna take it. Shamia can read when she wants to. You saw how she read Phaedra ass at that season 9 reunion. She can read when she wants to. She's pretty. She got a rich husband. She got a family. She got a story to tell with her kid. I think that she has the makings of really being a good housewife, to be honest. I really feel like Portia and Kenya are going to be the moments here because, you know, they're the anchors, but I think that Shamia is definitely going to take it. That's what I think. I could be wrong. You know, I could be wrong, but I feel like Shamia going to take it. I got a lot of faith in Shamia, and I like to root for the underdogs most of the time. So I think Shamia gonna take it, and I honestly feel like Shamia just might outshine Portia in this. I really feel like she is. I think that she gonna do much better than Marlo. You know, Marlo was a friend that turned into a peach, and it turned into a plum. And we see that Shamia was a friend, and now she got a peach. I feel like she is going to be it. That's just what I think. I feel like we're gonna see a different side to Shamia. I know a lot of people are, you know, looking for her to follow up behind Portia, but I feel like Shamia, what people really don't realize is that Shamia is Atlanta, and Shamia is the one with the connections. Portia is not. Shamia has the connections. She got the friendships. Don't y'all notice that? Shamia be everywhere. Shamia be every fucking where. She cool with everybody. She got the connects. She was a cheerleader for the Atlanta Hawks. She knows these folks. She got jobs. She act like she's the one with the connects. You see her out and about. You see her mixing and mingling with the Atlanta socialites and the celebrities and stuff like that. You see Shamia doing that. You barely see Portia out there with them people. That's what people got to understand. Don't sleep on Shamia now. Please don't. Don't sleep on Shamia because, like I said, she gonna be the one. And y'all gonna hear what I got to say. Y'all ain't listen to me, but she gonna be the one. Okay? And not to mention, Shamia is the one with the real friendships amongst the group. She's really good friends with Cynthia. She's good friends with Kenya. You know, she's friends with Drew. She cool with just about everybody. So it works. Yep, even when her and Portia got into it, she was still there because Candy was her. See, exactly. Shamia is going to be similar like Candy. I believe that. So if Portia filming her real life Scotty. So all I'm saying is don't sleep. Don't sleep. Now, I'm 5 minutes over the time, and I got to get up out of here. But before I do, I just want to say thank you guys for the compliments you guys have given me on my backdrop. Courtesy of my mama. She just bought this from some random. My mama loved these random ass stores in the neighborhood. She go to these random ass stores, find shit, bring them home. And she brought this home or whatever. And I just decided to use it, and I did not expect for people to like it so much. So thank you guys for that. Like I said, I'm really trying to fix this shit up, make it more polished, you know, bring more people into the building and stuff like that because we got growth. And let me just let you guys know about some of the things that I got coming up because we are very short on content right now because there are no reality shows out right now. So I got to be creative. We're doing roast review every Wednesday. The chasing panel is every Thursday night. And then Who Was Wrong is coming. I'm almost done with that. The last two people I have to film with is Alexander Rogers and Ashley Miller. Those are my last two. I think I filmed with Ashley on Sunday and I filmed with Alex on Tuesday. So I got to film with them. They should be, Who Was Wrong should start, if not next week, the top of July. That's when it should start. Young, fresh, and new. JB says what? I think he's still. Hopefully he's still in the chat. But I filmed with him. You know, I filmed with Harviana. I filmed with Chloe Johnson. I got more people to sit down with. I got like maybe 6 more people to do, so I can get that done. Like, I'm trying to give you guys more content. Also, there will be Yes for the Music. Me and Bando will be doing a music segment because, again, I love music. Bando is a rapper. So we'll be probably doing like a 10-episode series talking about music. We're probably going to do it like a versus style thing and talk about the different artists and what they bring and compare, catalogs and songs and things like that and successes and things like that. So, he was down for it. So me and Bando will be doing some work musically. As far as for my content, we'll be having our own musical segment called Yes for the Music. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to start filming that, but I got to get done with Who Was Wrong and Young, Fresh, and New first before we can get into any of that. The jukebox should be a thing in July as well that Sharice and Ranting with Ricardo and Two Feisties putting together. That should be a thing in July because I've been trying to get all this content together. And yeah. And the Chasing After Dark will be one Friday out the month, and it will be members only. So if you have not joined the membership, you need to go ahead and do it right now. That's the only way you will see it After Dark. So with that being said, that's pretty much all that I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, enjoyed all the mess and all the tea that I brought to the show. And that's about it. So y'all know I got to pay my bills first. So if you're in the Jackson metro area, hit up my big cousin, LaShonda Catchins from Community First Real Estate. Her office number and her direct contact is on the screen as well as the website. So hit her up if you're looking for a pad. Also, for the music side of things, Tremel, who is a part of my Chasing panel. He has a current single out by the name of The Everything Remix featuring Rico with a K. And the song is, and the video is out right now. So make sure you guys go and watch it and pick up the song. Also, the Chasing panel's very own Carl, who goes by the stage name K-Star. He has a new song out right now called Cock Goblin Honey. And it is out right now and it's available. So make sure you guys go and pick it up. The video should be ready within the next few weeks, judging by what he said. Okay. Now, also, not only that, we also have one more thing, and that is Bando. Now, Bando has a new song out called Run It Back. All right. And then it came out on the 27th. So make sure you guys go and pick it up. All right. Make sure you guys do the video. The actual audio is on YouTube and it's already over 3,000 views. So make sure you guys go and support Bando. With that being said, you guys, this is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, I appreciate you guys. It was over 400 people in the chat. And I will leave you guys with a promo from King Darius Books. And I'll holler at you. Bye.
What's up, everyone? It is Darius asking you to check out my newest children's book, DJ Stands on Business. Follow along as 5 friends who are entrepreneurs by the name of Pixel, Raven, a dynamic duo we can learn, and a children's book author named DJ use their entrepreneurial spirit to save money to go on a trip to Mexico. So follow along as children can learn about terms that teach them about entrepreneurship and give them the opportunity to open up the world in the adventures of friendship and entrepreneurship. You can check out my children's book, DJ Stands on Business, as well as DJ's Favorite Day and Twinkle Little Star at www.kingdariusbooks.com.